Welcome to another video here on, well, Norland. This is a new game I've been advised to check out. It sort of looks like a bit like a Rimworld-y, medieval-themed type game. We've already checked out the tutorial a little bit, it's only about 10 minutes, just to give you a little bit of feeling of what's going on. And I think you sort of have like a royal family and then a load of workers and slaves and things like that. We'll check it out. So as you can see here already, you've got like a selection of people with different stats. Juiced. He's got a spouse, Mela. Okay, good. And then Willibald, who's Juiced's brother. Oh, hardcore. What does this mean? In normal mode, the difficulty of the game will gradually increase during the first few days after starting the game. New mechanics will be introduced gradually, allowing you to adapt and develop your settlement peacefully. In hardcore mode, all challenges begin from the first day, requiring high concentration, multitasking, and familiarity with the game. Not recommended for new players. Okay, we'll forego the hardcore experience and just do this normal. Now, what are we going to be called? We edit this, or what of this? Does it not work? Okay. I like the black and white crowns. Oh, you can actually... Good. This is good. I like this. This is fine. So we're going to be called Sparksville. Juiced is our leader, I think. Got a mental impairment. % of experience gained from learning. But with a constant positive thought. He's lustful as well, isn't he? Okay. Well, let's dive into it, shall we? Sparksville. Moderate climate, high safety, forests many, resources. We've got clay, I assume that is, and some sort of growth. Whatever that is. Okay. Goldshire. Okay, so let's go to Sparksville. Beginning of the story. Norland, the year 2898, since the creation of the world. Okay. 200 years have passed since the great Crimson Empire perished in the flames of the religious war. Its former provinces has become the barbaric kingdoms, kept from mutual destruction only by the all-powerful Church of Holy Sophia. While the Holy Prophets speak to the impending end of the world, events unfold on the eastern outskirts that will influence the entire history of the world. Alright? Providing a bit of context? Good. Let's go. But the music has relented, because it is quite in your ears, you know. Right, so as you can see, this is a demo, will be available till 10th of July. Maybe check it out if you fancy it. Right, here we go. The beginning of the story. After a long, exhausting journey, Juiced has arrived home expecting to see his wife waiting at the doors of the hall. However, instead of her, his brother approached him. The expression on his face did not bode well. "My king, I do not bring you joyful news. What happened, Willibald? Do not delay, tell me the truth." Unaware to look the king in the eyes, or unable to look the king in the eyes, Willibald shuddered as he began to speak. "Bandits attacked us last night. We tried to defend ourselves, but there were too many of them. They have kidnapped your wife, and now they demand a ransom. Then command your messenger to deliver whatever they ask for. But my king, we are surrounded by enemies. While we are under vassalage's protection for now, you know that the old king's time is running short. If we do not have enough gold and resources, we won't be able to withstand. We need an army. So you suggest that I abandon Mela? As long as they have hope of receiving the ransom, they will not harm her. I need time to think all this through. Go now and await my instructions." Okay, so I don't have Mela. She's been abducted, has she? Okay. So this is, excuse me, very Rimworld-esque. With you know, the character sort of thing at the top, and then your resources down here, and it seems like it's going to be some sort of like storytelling game, and I'm probably going to, you know, sort of have random events that will occur similar to like Rimworld. Anyway, we're paused now, are we? Okay, let's just get to grips with the map. This is the same as the tutorial map, I believe. Although all I really did was build a little farm here and a little woodcutter's shack there, so maybe we'll do the same thing. So what we've got here, 7 peasants. So peasants, where are the peasants? I'm sure they're about somewhere. But I think they're like workers, the total number of peasants in the town. None of them are homeless. Expected migrants today, 1. Oh, that's good. So you just pick up new memes, do you? Alright, let's press play and see what occurs, shall we? I think this is like your main hall, is it? Yeah, hall. Works from 5 till midnight. Management, Juiced. So Juiced is already the manager here. So he's doing something. 2 servants, builders, okay. Honestly, I'm full on noob at this at the moment because, you know, this is literally me just trying for the first time. What's this going on here? Are they praying? Yes, they are praying. Okay. Enjoy an early morning pray. What's this? A market? So that's another evening meme from 8 till midnight. What's this? Find all the hints for the game. First steps. First task is free prisoners from the forest bandits camp. In the beginning, it is better to hire mercenaries to form an army. Hire 5 to 6 mercenaries from the army menu. It will take them approximately a day to reach your settlement, and in the meantime, you have time for initial settlement development. Secure a food source, build a tavern, and place for prayer. Starters, an altar. Don't forget to assign lords to learn new knowledges. When the Holy Caravan arrives, remember to buy new books from them. Okay. So we need to get a lumber mill. Let's get the lumber mill. Should we build it here? This is where it instructs you to build it last time, and it's next to trees, so I'm going to assume this is a good spot. Okay, good. And then harvest is collected every day, regularly requires fertilization by burning wood. So what's a rutabaga? One of the lords needs to study the corresponding knowledge. So is this food? I'm assuming it is, right? Can we just build one of these? Bang it there. Alright, good. So that can continue. We'll build them. It's Willy Bald, what are you doing? Oh, what's this? Links in hints. Okay, after a couple of seconds, blah blah blah. Okay. So what did they say I needed to build? A mill, a brewery. They said a tavern, right? Is this like an... Okay, so a place for peasants to relax after work. Here, alcohol is sold. And do I have alcohol? Moonshine, ale. So we do have some stuff, some beer. Okay. 25 wood. So you just sort of like plonk this somewhere, and it does the thing, I assume. Where should we put it? I think next to the market is a good shout. Can we sort of put it there? Okay. Market, warehouse, library, altar, religious object. Praying at the altar replenishes 30 units of piety. Okay, well we need an altar, don't we? So maybe we'll put this out here. Yes. Just up here, perhaps. Okay. Excuse me. So we'll go with that. Lovely. So that'll be hopefully a food source. We've got wood. Now they wanted to actually. I needed to recruit an army, didn't I? Payment of tax to site. Okay. As a vassal, you have been charged tax to pay to the Caesarean of the amount of 21 gold. Okay, well I've got lots of gold for now, so that's fine. One of the things that I had to actually sort out was the cost of things, because wages. Okay, so they get five wages, and they need food basically. So they can buy flour for 4, and that for 3. So they're fine for food, right? Surely. Although they're not going to be able to buy much, are they? And I mean, you know, we'll figure this out. In the finance menu, you can assign daily wages to your residents as well as set the quantity and price of goods sold daily, which residents purchase at the market and taverns. Each resident consumes 1 unit of food per day, otherwise they will start to starve. Therefore, the quantity of food sold should be roughly equal to the population. Fatigue accumulates in residence from work, and it can be alleviated with alcohol. The more frequency a character consumes alcohol, the better the mood. If you set the quantity of goods sold to max, the merchants will automatically adjust the amount of goods sold based on the population. Slaves receive food and alcohol for free. Make sure the slave barns have a worker who distributes food to them, otherwise they will start to starve. Excess of good food and alcohol can lead to overly positive moods and consequently excessive migration. I suppose that'll be just like loads of people coming to your settlement which you can't handle. Hover over the question mark icon in the upper right corner. Okay. So a building needs a manager. This is our hut. Lumber mill. So I need a manager here, do I? Juiced. He's already got like one task, that juiced. I'll get him in here because he's the best. I don't know what that was that popped down there. I missed that notification. This building also needs a manager. I think we'll put juiced on that as well. I think they can do up to, I don't know how many, but they can do more than one a day, sort of thing. The way it seems to work as well, this juiced fella, our king, so he's going to come up here and now he's conducting an inspection. I don't like this animation right here. I mean, come on. This guy is what? Going to work, conducting an inspection. Okay, so what's this? Loyalty. How to make money. In the world of Norland, lords do not have access to gold mines and do not mint money themselves. This is done by the Loving family. There are several basic ways to make money in the beginning of the game. You can sell some of your produced goods to the Holy Caravan. The higher your lord's trade skill, the higher the level of goods and more profit, blah blah blah. You can trade with neighbours by responding to their trade requests on the map. Finally, you can gather a squad and attack forest bandit camps. There are many ways to earn gold in the game: price manipulation, vassalage, raiding neighbours, writing and selling books, extortion, ransom for bribes, slave trading, and so on. Okay, good. Good to know. Right, we needed to recruit this army, didn't we? Army. Can we do Willibald? He's got 14 flags, whatever that means. Commanding. Determines the magnitude of the morale bonus for warriors in the squad. Okay. So how do we get the here we are. Okay, so should we just get all of these? Yeah, it seems good. 5. I mean, don't want him. Although he is cheap. We'll get him because he's cheap. So we'll get 5 warriors. They're en route, I believe. That's what that little map icon is, I think. Army, Willibald. Commander. Okay. So are these en route? I don't know. What? So have they been ordered? I'm assuming they're en route. Can I go back in there now and check? Yeah, it looks like they're en route. So that's good. Insufficient workers. Some buildings are lacking sufficient labour. It's possible that your residents are unhappy and leaving the city. No. What do you mean? Use today. Oh, right. You need to assign workers? Okay. Got 1 worker in the lumber mill. No workers in the tavern. 1 worker in the market. Dormitory, residents. So how do we get workers? Criminal, warriors, slaves. Okay. Confused. So what are these? These are lords' houses. Okay, that's fine. That's a hall. 2 servants and 3 builders. So what's a servant? I mean, I understand what a builder is. I suppose they build things, right? There must be some sort of like menu for like assigning tasks, I'm assuming. Economic summary. Insufficient workers for the tavern and the Ratabuga field. Barga field. I understand that. How do I get more workers? How do I sort this out? I don't... Servants? Okay, we only need one servant, I guess. Okay, is that fair? And 2 builders? So that would that allow me to then... Yes, okay, tavern's got a worker. And then that's got a worker. Lovely. That doesn't need one. Alright, so we're back in business. So this must be how you kind of assign things then. Okay, warehouse. Where is the warehouse? Is that just in the hall or on these sides, I guess? These little sheds? Because I did note that there was a... Oh yes. Go on, Juiced. Play that lute. I think when it gets to evening on this game, like past 6 or whatever, it's considered like happy time for the people. And, well, yeah. They're doing happy time stuff now. Lovely. Da 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 da. Juiced grovelled before Willibald. What? Socialising. Bliss. Okay. Look at that, they're just being mates. That's good. I like that. Okay, brilliant. Okay, so it's a bit different to Rimworld in some senses, because you don't just plonk down buildings like a lumber mill in Rimworld. You sort of assign trees to be chopped down, so that's different. You just sort of plonk these fields down. That's different. You also have like workers separate from... Oh, I've just gained 14 people. What? I'm confused. Notification article. They're all gone. How do I get them back up? You can also click on notifications that appear in the top center of the screen. Okay. Okay. A lot going on here. Let's check on the army. They're still inbound. Dynasty. Dice game. Beer consumption, nectar consumption, armor weaving. Can't click on any of these. I don't really know what they are. World. Okay, so this is... You can sort of do this in Rimworld, of course, as well, where you look at other settlements and things. What's Regand? This is a thing, is it? Indefinite? Peaceful peasants? Okay. Great Mist. Ooh. No Great Mist. So it doesn't really like us. Could be something to you know, watch out for. Treewood. What's this little... Yeah, we're mates. That's good. Hello. So he likes me. Dust Valley. We've got a... Yeah, he likes me too. Silverhand doesn't like me. Or Silverhaven. Odo, okay. Moon Lake. Religious, independent. They're just neutral. Okay, good. This where my wife is? Yes. Nella is suffering in captivity and is being subject to torture. No one knows how long they will last. Bandits are demanding a ransom of 1,500 coins, but you can also attempt to free captive by force. This action can be executed with the help of a messenger. Alright, okay. Attack. So I can just buy her back. But we're not going to do that. We've already ordered an army. We're going to go in there and F them up. I don't know how to... Oh, number of bandits, 6. Okay. I mean, we'll have 6 as well. so that'll be fine. So how are we doing on the food front? Wood is good. Iron, obviously we don't have any of that. Flour. Ratabuga, grown in hop fields. Used in animal husbandry and fulfilling the need for food, although it has repulsive taste. Moles receive turnips for free, while other characters can purchase them at the markets. The beer's going down. So you could set the consumption of all this stuff. What's this? Economic report? Gold's gone down by 657. I've paid 14 wages. Resources produced only 22 food. Goods sold in local markets. Resources invested in the economy. Okay. That's a profit, is it? Okay, good. But we need to be able to build other stuff, right? Oh yeah, we needed to do the knowledge, didn't we? Right, hop fields and beer. I'll press this. Burn. No library. So I've got to build a library, have I? Okay, what's this? Burn. No, right, I need a library. Construction. Service. Then. Alter warehouse. Peasants take resources from the warehouse in the morning for production and bring finished goods back here in the evening. So any warehouse, through any warehouse, characters have access all resources except gold stored in the castle hall. This allows for the reducing bar. Here they also receive a salary. Library. Let's get this sort of. Put you there. I like that spot. Okay, good. Don't know why it was paused there. So it's night time. Everyone should be asleep. Why is he outside? So how do I know how many beds I've got? Residents are 10 in here. Dormitory. Confused. Instruction. Housing. A living space for 2 peasants. This separate accommodation provides them with a positive thought and improves their mood. There is a shortage of housing. Homeless peasants will move here, so it will have to sleep on the ground or the floor of the temple, which greatly worsens their mood. Okay, dormitory. Living space for 10 peasants. Okay, so I need another dormitory, don't I? Should we just build it sort of next door? Yeah. So we'll slap another one of them down. I'm not producing anything. Just worrying. I mean, you know, it's our first go, you know. We don't know what we're doing. So if you know, everyone dies, it is what it is. We'll just have to start again. I thought that was on fire then. It's just the shrine. Why are we burning skulls? I mean, that seems a bit mad. Yes. Can we speed up a little bit then? Get to morning. That movement. Send an army to attack a neighbouring city. Action menu. Individual lords and characters move quickly on the map and cannot be attacked. Armies move slower, and hostile armies will engage in battle when they cross paths. Armies with slaves move even slower. Can be caught up to. Okay. Okay. So we're doing good for wood, so that's fine. We can build all these buildings. We don't have many builders though, do we? Oh, we can actually... We got more people, didn't we? So we can probably increase that back to how it was, and then we should still have enough workers to do these jobs. Yes, good. We'll get the library built. Let's put it onto play. Slow it down a bit. Woody Ball cheered up juiced. Go on, boys. He's angrily eating bread. And these are just outside asleep in the rain. Lovely. Come on, Polar. Who's this other guy? I can't select him. Never mind. Oh, lovely. Do enjoy the sound of the rain. Come on then, boys. Come build the library. Hamelin. So do you need to manage these as much as you do your normal characters? I don't... Full of energy, had a hearty meal. Holy Sophia has forsaken me. He has a need for piety, does he? Homelessness. I mean, you know, we're building a house and there's a shrine up here. Do we need more than one shrine, or...? Surely not. Hang at the altar. Yeah, I don't think you need more than one. People can just use it as and when they need to, right? Surely. Alright, library is here. It's done. We don't need anyone to work here now? Okay, that's fine. It does allow us to now do the rye field. So does this book mean we know how to do it? Studying a book with the aim of acquiring knowledge. The higher the Lord's intelligence level, the faster the knowledge is acquired. After studying the book, the character will be able to create a copy of it using paper. The action will be performed daily as long as it's possible, or you can after you cancel it. Okay, but I just want to learn, okay? Juiced is our clever boy. Seems he's got 14 intelligence. Okay, Juiced is studying. Lovely. Studying rye field and mill. Right, okay. Mine, hop, field and beer. Okay. So we need to learn all of these, really. But we'll get him on that for now. What of our army? They're still en route. Things going along swimmingly. So I'm assuming we're now doing well for food. I don't know how many this produces, seeing as all this is locked. Not sure how to... Ooh! Okay, you can tick these. Armour wearing. I don't know if this will kind of unlock newer stuff as you play the game. I'm sure it will. I can't click on these, as I say, so I'm not sure what's behind them. Finance. Daily expenses, 55. And that's just for the peasants, is it? Have no slaves. Sales per day. I can sell up to 10 beer. Excuse me. So this is on max, and so is that. That's fine. Not selling any meat. Okay. So they only actually need a few beers, I think, a day. I'll just leave that there for now, though. I was going to, like, lower it to, I don't know, 5 or something. I like that people can just buy beer and drink it as they need it. But we will, of course, need to learn the new stuff. How do we do that again? Knowledge. Still reading. And what of the dormitory? What's going on here? Oh, what's this? Daily statistics. The current days. Nobody left. No one became a criminal. Migrants expected 5. Frequent negative thoughts, homelessness and hangover. Okay. Is that because people are going mad with the beer? No slaves. Warriors. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Then the world summary. Oh, we've got some trade requests, have we? Okay, let's pause the game and have a little look at the trade requests here. What's going on here? More. Well, the holy caravans will Not risk visiting your settlement until the threat is eliminated. Additionally, individual lords' travels have become too dangerous. All armies entering and leaving your city will be forced to battle the pack. The hell? I don't really understand that. So we've got a trade request here, have we? Tancred urgently wants to buy gold, I think that is. I don't have any gold, I don't think, right? No. Treewood, they want some flour. Market price 5. Oh, okay, so that's good. So can we sell 40 flour, or... So I don't think it's actually being used at the moment, is it? So you click on the meme, you press this, trade, sell flour, then just send a messenger. Off you pop. Okay. Let's do that then. So it's good that you don't, on Rimworld of course, you'd have to sort of pack up a caravan and take them like a day and a half to get over here, and you wouldn't have access to that character during that whole period. But on this, you can sort of just send a messenger to sell the items, which I kind of like, because I'm somewhat reluctant to send my warriors out on Rimworld, because you know what happens. You end up getting into a battle and something wrong always happens. Anyway. I think this is going okay. Is our army ready? No, they're still not here. What? I'm assuming this means that they're en route. Or he will arrive at your settlement in 7 hours. Alright, perfect. Good. Well, I think that's a good start. What we'll do is leave it there. We'll chop these videos up into like sort of half-hour segments. I think you get up to 20 days to play the game. Not 20 actual days, but in-game days. So we could probably run this for a little series and see how we get on in them 20 days and check the game out. But thanks for watching this one. There will be another one up eventually. So if you liked it, maybe come back and check out the next one. See you later.